Hey everyone, so today I wanted to do a really casual video and just sit down and build the night bus in real time and just kind of talk about a few things, stuff that I wouldn't usually be able to talk about in a video type of things. And for those of you who don't know, this set has been on my most wanted list since 2007 when I found out that Lego Harry Potter was a thing. So I've been hunting it down on eBay and things like that for years, and I finally managed to find one and I got a really good deal on it. So I am very excited to get building this today, and I hope you enjoy this more casual, relaxed style type of thing. I've set the lens to manual focus today, hopefully, so that it won't keep zooming in and out. And this is the first time I've taken this set out the bag, and just off the bat, it looks immaculate. This is the oldest Lego set I own as well, and I love that little picture in the instructions of what the bag used to look like. If this set wasn't so expensive sealed, I would have rather done that than get a used one. This is only the second used set I've got, but this is amazing. Oh, his hair's kind of stuck to his head. That's alright though. I wonder if it's glued. Oh no, I can take his legs off. Maybe he's not glued. But there's Harry. He looks really good. And there's Stan Shunpike. He also looks amazing. Wow. Okay, so Harry's also supposed to have a wand. Where is that? I really should sort out these pieces, then start this. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So one of the reasons I wanted to make this video is because I feel like I don't really ever get a chance just to sit down and talk to you as a person, really. So one of the things I wanted to talk about today was basically why I restarted the channel. So if you're a new subscriber, which a lot of you are, and thank you so much. My channel has grown so much in the last month. It's insane. I never thought that was gonna happen. If you've gone back through my channel, you would see that I used to make videos as Harry Potter just got rebooted, and I was super excited. I loved my old set, and when Harry Potter got rebooted, I was you know what? I need to have everything. Pretty please. And I got all of the sets for my birthday except Freeing Dobby. I got that early. And then I was really inspired. I'd been watching a lot of Lego YouTubers. The Brick Show, do we remember them? You remember before their channel got deleted? That was fun. Yeah, so I used to watch them all the time. There was also this other YouTube channel. It was these American girls. There was two of them. They don't have any videos on their channel anymore, so I can't even go back and watch it. But I used to watch them. I'd watch the Brick Queen occasionally, you know, back when people still watched her. Rip Brick Queen. I'd watch a lot of these videos, and I was the type of person where I'm I really want to make them. So I had some of my CMF figures, and I was you know what, I'll just sit down and I'll just do reviews on them to start with. And then I started to get into more of the stop motion type thing. So I was following Forest Fire, love him. There was also this channel called Giotto's 13, and because of Giotto's 13, I taught myself how to edit using Windows Movie Maker on my family's really slow PC. And honestly, it's one of the best things that I've done throughout my entire life because it got me addicted to editing. But I have kept making videos since then, which has been really good, and I've learned a lot of different things. I worked in film and television for a while, which was really fun, and I got to do some incredible things. And I've learned a lot, especially in editing, but also as well with CGI and special effects and motion graphics and things like that, which I want to try and do more of on this channel. One of the main reasons that I restarted the channel was because I've loved Lego for so long. It was a massive part of my childhood. I fell in love with Lego, and there was only one of my friends at school when I was in year 5 or year 6 that also enjoyed it, because it's typically a very male thing. That's the stereotype around it. It is a boy's toy, even though there's no such thing as a boy's toy. And then I grew up, and most people grew out of that stuff. We all know the deal. You get to high school and all of a sudden everyone's why are you still playing with Lego? It's a kid's toy. And you're I don't play with it. I build it and I probably display it at this point. Oh no, a cracked brick. Okay, never mind. I kind of fell out of it at that point, and it was 2013. I think was the first year I didn't build a set. That was my dark ages. I wanted to talk to people about it because I was cool, I can tell my sister, because she used to build it with me, and we'd have a lot of fun. This is our Lego collection. But I was she doesn't really care. She'll listen to me, but I know she doesn't really care that much, but like I'm not able to like talk to her about anything. So like I'd watch all these YouTube reviewers like Jang Bricks and Just Too Good and Ash and Flash, and like I'd keep up to date with all this stuff throughout the years, and I'd watch all these people and I was like, oh, awesome, like I love it, I want to get back into it. I didn't want to ask for any Lego because my parents would be like, no, like come on, you're 15, like grow out of it. Like I was allowed to buy a few things. So the main reason I started the channel is when I saw that these Harry Potter sets were coming out. Firstly, I was like, America's not getting them till August. I thought to myself, when I get these sets, I should make videos on them again. I have a Lego channel already, like it's already there, it's set up. And I was like, you know what, I can do it. Like it would be awesome to just like talk about all the information I know about these sets, like all of these facts and information and like my thoughts on it, and just have like someone there who kind of wants to listen to it. So to put it shortly, basically I just wanted to talk to someone about Lego. So I did. I was so worried about it, and you can tell in like those first 3 videos that like it was so awkward for me to sit down and talk to a camera about Lego. And I had a clear idea of where I wanted to go, but like it was just getting started that was the problem for me. So yeah, I posted the astronomy tower and everyone loved it. Justin from Just Too Good actually commented on it, which like I woke up and I'd like checked my notifications and I saw that, and like, oh my god, I got so excited. I've been watching him for like years, so it was really cool to like see him comment on it, let alone his review came out the following day and he shouted me out, which was like mind-blowing. Could not believe it. Thank you, Justin, if you managed to see this. Really appreciate it. Your reviews are great. Love your videos. Also, can we take a moment just to appreciate this print? Wow, look at the shrunken head. One of the reasons as well that I did want to get back into doing Lego YouTube was actually because like I'd already had all the equipment. My hobby is editing and making videos, so much so that it's been my career for like the last 2 years as well. So I already had like all the stuff ready to go, so it was really easy for me to start. Just in case you're wondering, I'm using a Canon, what is this? A Canon 700D with a Rode Video Mic Pro microphone, and to light it I'm literally using a desk light as well as a little LED light which is standing on a second tripod to my right. Going back to my Lego Dark Ages, now I wanted to find out when this actually happened because it was like on and off for a good few years. So turns out it first started in 2013. 2014, all I bought was a few of the Simpsons CMFs because I really wanted Maggie Simpson. Pretty much that was about it. It was just Simpsons CMFs. 2015, I kind of got back into it a bit more, and that's purely because Lego Scooby-Doo became a thing. That 2002 Scooby-Doo movie is like one of my favorites of all time. I grew up on that film. When I saw that the Mystery Machine was going to be a thing, I had to have it. You can also see Daphne and Velma inside. So yeah, I did buy that spooky castle as well. Just like everyone else, I pretty much just wanted the Mystery Machine and all of the gang. I remember at the time, like I went hunting to find it, like as soon as it got released. Like it was the first time I'd done that in so long, pretty much since Harry Potter came out, to be honest. In 2016, I didn't really do much either. Hang on, I think I'm missing a piece. And then 2016 came along, and my favorite collectible minifigure series of all time, the Disney CMFs. I got so excited over that. Like I had to have them all. Unfortunately, I didn't get Buzz, and at the time it was because I had all the Toy Story sets. I do regret that now because he had a really good arm print. 2017 as well, like I just bought like one set, and that was the Powerpuff Girl Dimensions packs because I love the Powerpuff Girls. They sit underneath my iMac. I've just like blue tacked them on their bases to the bottom of it. And then of course 2018, Lego Harry Potter came back, and that's when I fell full force. Although I didn't intend to. At the time, I saw the CMFs and I was like, cool, I'll get them. Like I've loved this for years. It will go great with my collection. And I also saw that the Great Hall was a thing. And I was like, this looks great. I love all these little young characters. I'll get that too. And since then, I haven't looked back. I love it. It's something I love to collect. I've done this wrong again. I don't regret it at all. The only sad part is that I feel like I can't talk to anyone about it. The only thing I could talk to them about was when I bought the Disney castle earlier this year, because I was like, wow, look at this amazing thing, because it is amazing. Everyone looks at it and they're like, whoa, that's awesome. It's nice to be able to talk to people on YouTube about it, and like the amount of like engagement and the community factor I absolutely love. I love commenting on everyone's videos. Like it's just a lot of fun. I like to know people's opinions and just talk about this thing that I love and feel like I can't talk about. Another thing though I've been thinking about recently is possibly getting an Instagram account dedicated directly to Lego. Like just like everyone else, of course, I've got like my personal Instagram account, which no, I'm not going to tell you what it is. I love going on After Effects and doing like all these cool things. I love creating like scenes and scenarios with minifigures. Like I've got the Jewel on Mustafar from Lego Star Wars from earlier this year, and I have it displayed with Anakin and Obi-Wan fighting, and I love it. So I was thinking maybe I should like do an Instagram, but I thought I'd ask just in case like it is something that you'd be interested in, or even if it would be worth my time investing in something like that. So let me know, should I make an Instagram account? Also, I've had quite a lot of people ask me like when I'm going to show off my MOC. Okay, so I thought I'd kind of tell you about it today. So firstly, my pick a brick order from Lego arrived in the mail this morning, which was fantastic. So now I've got some more greenery and some legs and some like lamppost covers. In fact, it's like the top of this piece as I wanted to make some street lamps for outside Privet Drive. I'm still waiting on my bricks and pieces order though. That shipped the other day, so I imagine that's going to come sometime late next week. I've started my MOC and it's kind of gotten, oopsies, that bed's falling everywhere. And it's not too big of a MOC per se, as I'm using the 2010 ones as like the basis for it, because basically I want to have the shell to look really similar to the Hogwarts castles and then just like decorate the inside with all these extra rooms, mainly just to create a really nice display. So now that I have got those pieces, I'm going to spend some more time working on it this week, and then I'll do a short update. It's not going to be finished. I don't think it's going to be finished for a while, as there's still a lot of pieces I want to get off Bricklink. And the last little thing I wanted to talk about as I'm getting very close to finishing this build is I had a video idea the other day, and it kind of got inspired by, there was some commentary YouTuber, I can't even remember his name. I don't watch him or anything, I just saw him and he was making videos about like all of the Lego community drama. And then I watched, I think it's Dalek, like the Daleks from Doctor Who, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, Dalek Brick's channel. And he was saying about how Lego is more like the beauty community rather than like Ryan's toy reviews. And that hit home for me so bad, because like, of course, the beauty community is problematic and it's blown up again recently. I've made a mistake again. And when it did blow up, I kind of just gave up. I watched like 20 minutes of the latest crying video, which was by Tati. So when Dalek Bricks said this, I was like, okay, like it's not just me that thinks this, because I've drawn a lot of similarities in it. And that's mainly because I found M&R Productions channel recently, and I really wish I found it earlier, because like I love his content, I love him, biggest fan. Hi M&R Productions, I'm your biggest fan.
Ryan!
And when I found his channel, I kept watching a bunch of things, kept watching a lot of videos, and then eventually I learned about all of the YouTube drama he had with Brick Queen, and I was like, ooh, this sounds fun. So I watched his Brick Buster on it and like did a bunch of research. I like went onto a Reddit forum because I was like, all right, someone tell me what this is all about. I watched it and I was like, oh my god, this is exactly like the whole James Charles, Jeffree Star, Shane Tardy type thing, but like better. Also, we finished the night bus. Yay. I'll quickly show you all the ads. This is pretty cool. I love that. I wish I had the Shrieking Shack. Maybe I'll get that one day. Okay, anyway. That's the night bus built. Let's go back to my conversation topic. I also got 2 pieces, unless I've built this wrong. And I'm watching it, and I'm watching all the things bouncing back and forth, and I'm like, this is really funny. Like, I love this. Like, he's got some great points. Brick Queen should not have dressed up in that slave Leia costume, etc. I watched that review as well, and I was like, why is she wearing this? This is weird. And I was like 12 at the time, and I'm like, ooh. So yeah, and it just reminded me so much of the whole James Charles Tati gummy bear vitamins, 30-year-olds attacking a 20-year-old type thing. And I was like, wow, okay, someone sees this comparison. But not only is it the drama side of things, just the way that the Lego community and the beauty community work, they're very similar. And for someone who's also in the beauty community, like I'm watching those videos, like I want to know what products I want to buy. But I've also been in the Lego community for longer than I have the beauty community. So I'm like watching all of this and I'm like, this is the same thing. I haven't gotten away from it. So I've been thinking about making a video about how the beauty community and the Lego community are essentially the same thing. But my worry is it going to be interesting? Are people going to watch it? So if you do want to see like all of my thoughts, I've like started writing it down and planning it. I really want to know. Also, when I film it, I feel like I want to sit in front of the camera. Like, I want to talk to it as if I'm just doing a regular vlog type of thing, rather than this like Lego thing where I'll like have the product in front of me but I'll be behind the camera type of thing. Like, I want to show my face to talk about this, because I feel like if I just show my little sig fig drawing on the screen, you're not going to be as engaged. And that's one thing I love about Ryan's videos, is that he's sitting there in front of it. I'm listening to him talk. Like, I like seeing Ryan's reactions to things. So that's something I've been thinking of. And if you're interested in watching that type of video, please let me know, because I really feel like it would be something interesting to do. But yes, that is all. The night bus is built. Hooray. I love this set. Just building it, it was very therapeutic. I feel like I've either made a big mistake and I've gone through and checked, because I've got 2 extra pieces. I also had a check earlier. Harry's hair is definitely glued to his head. I finally built my dream set. I hope we've had a nice relaxing talk. I'm sorry for this video being so long, but I just wanted to do something like this, a lot more relaxed, a lot less like chopped and edited. Let me know your thoughts on me having an Instagram account and that Lego/beauty community is the same thing video idea, because I think I'm gonna do it. I've been obsessed with the idea for like days now. If you enjoyed, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and until then, I'll see you later.